Hey everybody, it's Ben, and so forth. Okay, seems to be working. Sounds off. Then welcome to Sub Sunday, everybody. Don't forget it's Sub Sunday. It's the last Sub Sunday of September. And Karen Street for about 7.5 hours. Yay, tensor extension. We'll start analyzing the games in a few minutes when we're on Chess TV. Yeah, it is hot down here, but I have a cold drink. I didn't get a lot of games submitted, so that's good. Yeah, yesterday I watched the ninth inning of the Braves game, and they hit a home run in the bottom of the ninth to win. And then today I was watching the Falcons game, and they got a field goal with 2 seconds left to win. 58 yards. The longest field goal of Koo's career. Let's see, I have to open. Let's see, what am I opening? Discord. He's banned in his children's children. Now, there's one game per person. If you submit more than one game, I won't look at either of them, and you're banned. What? How could you forget? Terrible. Hope you enjoyed Karen's poker. She was still in, but we want to be on Chess TV. So she went upstairs with her game. Yay, it's 7 o'clock Eastern time. I was watching the Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. I guess the Braves are playing now against the Royals, but I forgot. Probably should have been watching that. The Braves are down 4-2. Oh, they lost 4-2. No. That's not fortuitous. Dang. Well, that's too bad. I could have watched that game. Glad I didn't. And Tigers lost 9-5. They lost 9-5. Tigers play Astros in MLB Series Wildcard Series. Oh, they play Tuesday. Double header. Yeah, I guess the Braves need to win both or something. Man, the Braves had won 5 games in a row. I guess they didn't win 6 in a row. Hi, Chess TV. I'm Ben. Welcome to the stream. We're streaming on YouTube and Twitch, as per usual. Man, it's really hot down here. Terrible. Yeah, if you're 1200, you don't need to worry about the openings. You need to worry about not hanging your pieces. Okay, so first game, the guy writes, here is an interesting game where the computer said my knight sacrifice was good and that my tactics were working, but I couldn't find them and frittered away my advantage. The computer still says I have a small advantage until the losing move, when I refused to trade bishop on move 40, which allowed white to tactically win another piece. I chose not to trade pieces at that point, since I didn't want to trade any more pieces down a piece already. I am confused why I still have an advantage if I take the bishop. This was a 15-10 game played Thursday on chess.com. I was black. Okay, and black is 1280 and white is 1442. Pretty good synopsis. And so forth. Okay, our hero has black. Queen f3 probably isn't the strongest move, but it has a good, black doesn't play right. It has a good upside. Ah, that's too bad. The engine doesn't like knight e5, although I like it. Just wants to develop the pieces. Also, b5 is interesting, because if you take it, then knight d4. Yeah, these moves are all good. Ooh, f3 is not good. Yeah, black should play d5 and punish white for lacking in development. Ooh, g4. That's not good either. Yay, d5. Well, black's doing well now. White's play is a bit of suspicious with queen f3, queen d1, g4. Yeah, now the engine says black is completely winning. Yeah, I wouldn't take that knight. My bishop's better than that knight. Yeah, the best moves are either rook e8 or d4. Still good for black. Yeah, here black could play d4. Be a good move. Connect 4. Somehow the engine prefers sacking the bishop instead. Or just h6. But this looks good. Yeah, black doesn't want to retreat the queen here. If you're not going to trade queens, then shouldn't play queen e4. Queen e4 is a good move, but after here you have to trade queens and then play rook e8. This is too passive. Yeah, now white's doing well. Now it says it's equal. Now it says black's better. I always like black because it's hard to play white with no pawns. Yeah, d3 is not good because this is all good. d3 gets rid of black's best pawn. Yeah, you don't want your rook and your king lined up on the diagonal because after bishop takes, rook takes, white has queen g5 check. So you should either move your king or you should take the bishop. That way you won't lose more material. Yeah, d3 just loses another piece. Yeah, then you lost a rook. Yeah, that wasn't good. So yeah, your opponent's threatening to take, and play queen g5 check. So you should not allow that. Yeah, now you're down too much material. Yeah, basically your only mistake this game that was important was here when you played d3. That lost more material. Yeah, if only you had not lost more material. Yeah, your king on h6 ended up being important because you allowed bishop takes and queen g5 check. So here just play king g7 or take and your position's fine. But yeah, you can't lose more pieces and so forth. All right, good game. You were doing okay, etc. I thought somebody gave a sub because says we have more subs. I guess I imagined it. I thought it said we have more subs than we did. Go subs. Yeah, it says we have 595. Hooray for subbing. And so forth. Yay, you subbed. Thank you. Go you. Since you're my sub, you're Mein Kampf. Okay, next game. Usually, you see me playing boring collie systems against little kids. Last week, I was paired against an older dude, so I played old school. Was I capable of calculating all the variations before I went into the tactical line? The answer is fries. Okay, so our hero is white, and the game doesn't last very long. And the game was played a few days ago, about a week ago. Man, it's hot in here. Okay, so F4. It says white is 1689, which is hard to believe. Or black is, and white is 1593. How can black be 1689 and play knight c6? Yeah, d4 seems like a good move. Yeah, black should play e6 to thwart the bishop on b3. Yeah, it says bishop takes f7, check is good. White's play is brilliant. Ooh, king e7. Yeah, it says you should take, and then rook takes, and then knight f6, and white's close to winning. Now it says white's really winning. That move wins, so I wouldn't say it's dubious. The engine prefers queen h5 check, but I don't know, it seems fine. Yeah, that move's a mistake. Mate. The white played great that game. Black's play wasn't so good. I guess it was judgment day for that guy. Also, your spelling of judgment isn't the one that's normally accepted in the United States. Usually they don't put an E after the G. In Britain, that's fine, but not here. In Britain, you can spell anything any way you want, and they say that's okay. We're very strict here. Although maybe you're British. I wonder if NN was a British player. Could be a British GM. Yeah, but in your notes you wrote they could play queen e7, but then you could take their queen, so you'd still be winning. Also, he could play knight c e7, so his other knight defends f6. That's the best move. Although you still have a winning attack. You're only down a piece and you have monster attack. Yeah, knight here just lets you mate them, so that was good. So, good game. How's everybody doing? All your football teams winning? Yeah, also, if you go to Planet Fitness, is that what it's called? The gym that's cheap. They also spell judgment wrong, put no judgment zone, and they spell it with an E. Is that what it's called? Planet Fitness? I forgot their name. I missed the hurricane because I was in Michigan. That's correct, Tonkan. No E's. Kasparov played f6. No wonder he lost. That was before he was world champion. That's right, Conf Boulette 2. I wonder what happened to Conf Boulette 1. We'll never know. How much do you have to calculate before sacking? You should never sacrifice. Yeah, Judge Reinhold played one of Elaine's boyfriends. He was the close talker. The urge to play chess psychologically. I don't know. I think some people do. Yeah, that's right. I just read the guy's name too, and I already forgot his name. Yeah, John Ashton. That's it. Yeah, he was 76. Man, it's so hot in here. I wonder why the air's not on down here. Anyway, good chat. Okay, next to the next game. Anonymous IM versus Night Knight. I wonder who submitted the game. Hi, this is from a Simul game I had recently against IM. Over 2,400 FIDE. I guess it's not Gotham chess. I'm 1,600 Lee chess rapid, so there's no suspense. I thought I was doing okay, but then I floundered in the middle game looking for a plan and ultimately messed up. So our hero is black. Yeah, if you want to sponsor a lecture, then contact Karen. Okay, this is the Simul game. So far, perfect. Yeah, here, yay, 200 bits. Thanks, Sven Beingold. The answer is yes, because you gave 200 bits. Yeah, here you want to play c4, because you want to play c4 anyway. And now you can do it with tempo. Then you can play b5 next move and get a lot of space on the queen side. You're only slightly worse here. That move's pretty passive and gives up your protection of your d pawn. So you don't want to do that. Probably knight c6 makes sense. Yeah, now you lose a pawn. In case you guys were wondering, if Black takes the knight, then white plays queen h7 mate. Yeah, rook f6 isn't good. Bishop takes b2 is the best move because then your bishop's not hanging and you're attacking the rook. Then it says you're only down +1. Now it says he's +4 because you lose your bishop on g4 and don't get his rook. That's a nice trick. He's checking you and then forking your bishop and mate. Yeah, this is the critical position after you misplayed the opening. Is you have to play bishop takes b2 here. Then you're much worse, but maybe not losing. Yeah, now, and then this loses more material. Queen c4 is really good. And that's checkmate. Your opponent played pretty well. He did almost nothing wrong, especially for a simul. Get Kramnik it on this. Lady Gaga said this is a disaster. Jimmy Carter turns 100 on Tuesday or Monday, whichever's funnier. It's definitely one of them. Jimmy Carter's alive. He's more alive than Trump. Or maybe it's equal. SNL was good last night, the bits that I saw. I didn't watch this show because I was asleep, but I saw some videos afterwards. People that played the political people were funny. So forth. That's right, he got 99 lift balloons. Bonarici especially liked SNL. Yeah, you can't really watch the whole show. You have to watch it later on the video parts that are good, which isn't much, but it's a little bit. Yeah, Jim Gaffigan is good. Do you ever play King's Indian? I do. What's my most memorable game? I don't remember any of them. I guess none of them. That's too bad. I guess none of my games are memorable. I guess the game I won against Yuri Shulman in the U.S. Championship around 2012, I could be a year off. That was probably the most memorable. Because Yuri Shulman didn't lose a lot in the U.S. Championship with white. Or with black. But mainly with white. The bishop on b1 is integral to white winning. Didn't Yasser call one of his games his immortal game? Go, yes, sir. Yeah, we only have 7 games, so I need to take like a 20-minute break between every game. Okay, let's go to the next game. Haven't been playing much recently, so here's a couple old Blitz games. Oh, here's a couple week-old Blitz game. 3+2. It was truly bad game with bad mistakes. But I beat an IM. I beat an NM, so I take it. Both players are rated 1700. And somehow white is an NM. Very suspicious. Okay, black is our hero. These moves don't seem dubious. They seem okay. All these moves seem fine to me. Seems pretty boring. Double question mark. Now it says knight b4 wins because these pawns are hanging. Oh. Seems fine. Yeah, it wants white to take on f6 because the bishop is overworked. Yeah, it wants white to play b4 because the c pawn's pinned. Now it says black is a little bit better. It doesn't like a lot of these moves. Now black's doing really well because white has those weak pawns. Bad bishop. Bad rooks. Don't see why rook a3 is a bad move. Yay, always sack the exchange. Now if white takes, then black gives checkmate. So white resigned. What country is this guy from? Australia? I'll have to move there so I can beat NMs. You know, I thought black played fine that game, and white played a little substandard. Made some tactical errors, like didn't see knight a3 and didn't see rook takes c3. Otherwise, the game was okay. Chess was invented about 30 years ago, and it became popular about 10 years ago. Yeah, EdM isn't really a FIDE title. That's more like the country's federation gives it to you. Who invented chess? Maybe Lenderman? Something like that. Maybe Danny Wrench. Those are the two most likely. Everybody who submitted a game had black. That's weird. Even the one who didn't. Ben, here is a chess.com daily game that I finished yesterday. I don't play a lot of daily games, and this one was unrated, so my rating is probably a little stronger than what's indicated. This was a positional battle, not a lot of fireworks, but I think there are some interesting moves in the middle and endgame. White is a 1500, and our hero is 1200. Travel Mocha. All right, and then here's the next game. So far, so good. A bishop e5 probably isn't a good move. No reason to give the bishop away. Yeah, and black's just better because black has two bishops and white has doubled pawns. The c6 is a bit passive. c5 would be better. Yeah, black's doing really well. Two bishops, queenside majority. c4 is a good move. And b4 is a good move. Yeah, black is strategically winning. Very good game. Black gets the pawn back. Yeah, that lines the pieces up on the d files. That's not exactly what white wants. And now black's a pawn up with a good bishop. Gets the bad bishop. Yeah, black doesn't want to trade queens because black needs the queens on the board to get an attack against f2 and try to push the pawns over here. So queen a1 is like the first bad move that black played. Then white should have traded queens. Yeah, now white has drawing chances. Yeah, and h4 is not good because the pawn could get captured on h4. Yeah, here the engine wants to play c5 so that king and bishop can start moving. Yeah, now c5 again. That seems like white doesn't know the en passant rule if he played g4. But if black doesn't take en passant, then it's a draw. But black did. And then white resigned. Probably white thought black was cheating by taking en passant. So just gave up the game. Yeah, black played well until you traded queens. That gave white some drawing chances. Although white didn't get close to a draw. So maybe it didn't. A good game by black. Gotham invented chess. I don't think he's old enough. That was a good game. Okay, next game is by one of our usual people, Clark. Hey Ben, apologies for not including a write-up with the last game. This week featured me crushing a lower-rated player out of the opening. So white is 1642, black is 1426, which is just 1642 scrambled. Time control is a game 2 hour with a 5-second delay. That played at Mechanics Institute. Okay, white's our hero. Played this gambit that I play sometimes with white in the French. Yeah, he always castles. I take, and then after knight takes, knight here. But maybe I'll play castles from now on. Yeah, that's not a good move because the knight comes here attacking the queen, and then it can come here. So queen c7 is the losing move. And now white's winning fairly routinely. And here, black resigned, which seems reasonable. Yeah, so black made a terrible blunder on move 9. In this position, black should play queen d8. And that's the problem with knight e7 is you're giving up the defense of d6. You have to be careful the knight doesn't get in there before you're ready. And he played queen c7, which allows that to get ready. Now, black has to move the queen to b8 instead of to d7, because then after knight check, the king can go to d7, and after knight takes, we can move our rook. Now we just lose the rook because the king had to go to d8. So that's also a mistake, but it doesn't affect the result of the game. Black is also lost after this, but black's more lost after queen d7. But queen c7 is an especially poor move because knight b5 is relatively obvious. Wins the game. So good game by Clark. I like to have those kinds of games in Blitz chess. This person on YouTube did something I complain about a lot. They asked a question, misspelled my name, possibly intentionally, and then they asked a question and said which answer is correct and gave 2 wrong answers. So the question can't be answered as stated. Although obviously the person's trolling, but that's beside the point. Why no queen takes b2 here? Well, the queen can get trapped. So knight here threatens knight c7 and knight d6, and the queen doesn't have a lot of squares. So engine says that white's winning here because there's a lot of trouble here and here. Too dangerous. Probably knight e7 is already a small mistake. Probably bishop d7 is better. So the bishop controls the diagonal. Yeah, and then it's already winning after queen c7. That's the losing move. And queen d7 wasn't a good way to follow up. Okay, last game. Hi, Ben. I've been trying to make some improvements to my game. I thought my compensation for my knight was good in this game, but I'm still not sure if it was the right plan. Okay, so both players are about 2100 on Lee Chess. This was a Blitz game, 5-minute game with no delay or increment. Black is our hero. Love the Drake. Love the Drake. I've never seen bishop f4 previously. Seems like it could just take back instead. A3 and H3 aren't very good either. Yeah, black's just a pawn up and better. Don't let the 2144 fool you. It's a lead chess rating. Ooh, G3 is really bad. Ooh, bishop C1's bad. Ooh, long castle. Interesting. Yeah, white's moves are all just terrible. Seems like white's almost a beginner. It's almost like white's losing on purpose. Black escapes somehow. Black like lost a piece, but he's still winning because there's so many pawns ahead. Yeah, and that's a blunder, E2. So here, black should play queen H4, winning. Queen H1 probably also wins. Now, white actually has to play bishop takes E2, which is very hard to find. And the idea is if you play rook takes E2, queen takes F4, black's king is so open that the engine says this is a draw. But instead, white played bishop F2. Now black's winning again. The strong pass pawns. And black has a lot of queens. And here, white resigned. Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Anyway, black played quite well. Black didn't. And then at some point around here, black's technique wasn't perfect. Yeah, you shouldn't take on D4 and allow bishop C3. And then here, E3 is the wrong way to go. You want to play F3 and get your pawns going. Now your F pawn is weak, so probably king B8 is the best move. But yeah, you have all these pawns on white squares, which kills the bishop. F3 kills the bishop more. And after here, white's bishop is actually playing. So E3 is a little mistake. And then E2 is a big mistake. And bishop F2 is a big mistake. And then black was winning the rest of the game. It's pretty reasonable. It's a 5-minute game. So you know, players probably had like a minute left. So it was pretty good considering. But yeah, white's play wasn't very good for the whole game. What do you think about king and queen versus king pawns endgame? Well, a king and queen beats 8 pawns. You only gave yourself 6. Lest you typoed. Yeah, queen beats pawns. My brother and I used to do that when we were kids, played against each other. It was 6. Yeah, that's just an easy win. 8 pawns is also winning. So 6 is more easily winning. That's right. That's right, Bonarici. Very well said. I'm doing okay. That's right, Fiasco man. Well done. All right, so we looked at all the games, so I guess I'll play viewers now. So if you guys want to play, you can challenge me. I played everything against D4. Go Braves. When do the Lions play the Seahawks? Tonight or tomorrow night? Will you accept more games if they are submitted through the proper channels? Well, the proper channels was before 6 p.m. There's 2 Monday Night Football games? Terrible. You don't challenge me with increment or anything. Losing a poker, you should win a poker. That's better. Always sack the exchange. Make sure you challenge me unrated if you challenge me. I am accepting challenges. It's OV. I did a lecture on this recently. Go Kali Zukertort. Yeah, I like my Icelandic Grandmaster video too. Go Icelandic Grandmasters. Yeah, I had a good tournament in Iceland, except I lost my last round. We tied for first if I had won, but I lost. But I beat some good players. It was cold. Go OV. Boy, I'm tired. Tough watching football all day. Well said, C.L. Smith. Well, yawning more than Karen. Still theory. Yeah, I know French. E4, E6. See, French. Barwin Salad 72 subscribed. Thank you. $5-minute? No. Well, it kills more time. Yeah, he is a good fake FM. That's true. Also, this is from Greenland, I think. Yeah. Also fake. I think Trump bought Greenland, if I remember correctly. Yay, go subs. remember to check subscribed. And you remember to subscribe. Darn. Guess I could have mated him, but this seems more brutal. How's everybody doing? Good? Good? Good. Tomorrow, my lecture's on Kasparov's best King's Indians. I assume he's black. Boy, it's only 8:19. Oh, I mean, yay! I get to stream more. I think queen takes was the best move. Well, that might have been. Yeah, that's correct. Remember to check. I don't think I'm funny or quick anymore, but I used to be funny and quick-witted. Now I'm not funny and slow. Truth hurts. Pretty boring, too. But at least I'm winning. Did I have any winning chances? Who are you again? What's your chess.com handle? Is it Gorze? Santa? Yeah, you had winning chances. You had 2 chances to win, Slim and none. And Slim left town. Santa has claws. It's pretty good. Oops, didn't see that. Probably should have. A very sound piece sacrifice. Do you like the new voices in Rick and Morty? Yeah, sure, I can't tell. Yeah, I'm accepting all the challenges. A lot of people are challenging me. I don't think this guy understood my piece sacrifice. Oh, snap. Also, I didn't understand it. Yeah, Rick and Morty is good. I agree. Maybe he can castle the other way now. Oh, let's see. Anybody saying anything on YouTube? Nope. Okay. Go YouTube. Yeah, but the Chinese restaurant didn't have Kramer. Erwinicus subscribed. Thank you. Go Erwinicus. Stay there. Oh yeah, he always challenges me 5 minutes. I always miss it. Terrible. And then I don't win on time. The only way I can win. Dangerous Dave subscribed. Thank you. Stone Man, yeah, you're not challenging me. You were challenging me, now you're not. Go dogs. But stay there. Two bishops. What else? Yay, 5 bits. Thank you. We have a train? What happened? Sats 101 subscribed. Good, good. Squirrel Grain subscribed. Thanks, Tesla, for the 5 bits. Go hike train. A perfect game. Yay, £1.99. Thank you, Declan Connolly. Yay, we have a YouTube donation. Yay, Hype Train went to level 2. No, the Mets are 150. That's terrible. The Diamondbacks won 11-2. Man, bad results for the Braves today. I'm funny. I used to be funny. Now I'm just old. Yay, go David. Do the Braves have to win 2-0 to get in? Or can the Braves split and get in? Oh, if they split, they're both in? Ah, interesting. Well, the Braves have good chances. They're at home. Go Braves. Looks like a Braves-Tigers World Series. Ugh. I checked him because his handle says remember to check. He has the two bishops, but I have the fatals. Oh. You had me at hello. Yeah, Abba's good. Hi, Kurdistan. I stand for Kurdistan. Go Yasser. Oh, I thought I played Queen F3, attacking his rook and his pawn, but my queen's not there. All right, well then I won't do that. This will probably be my last game. Yay. Two bishops, what else? All right, thanks for supporting the stream, everybody. You guys are the best, or something. Tomorrow's my lecture on Kasparov's best Kings Indians, and so forth. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at the lecture. Otherwise, I'll see you